Fools, retirement investing can get really complicated in a hurry, and the reason is that there's so much jargon, so many different types of accounts out there, it can be hard to figure out what's involved and what the right decisions are to make the most of your retirement savings. My name is Dan Caplinger. I'm the Motley Fool's Director of Investment Planning, and today I want to take a look at one of the toughest decisions that you're ever going to have to make, and that's whether to do what's known as a Roth IRA conversion. Now, basically, what we're talking about with a Roth conversion is this. If you have money in a traditional IRA, you're allowed to move that into a Roth IRA in the process that's known as a conversion. But what you have to do if you do that is pay tax on the amount that you convert. Now, that may not sound like a very smart move, given that as long as it stays in the traditional IRA, you don't have to pay tax. But the trade-off that you get is that by moving it into the Roth, any future appreciation, any gains, any income on that amount is not subject to future tax. And so basically, it's a one-and-done situation with the tax. You pay the tax now on the converted amount, and then you're done. And so it really becomes a question of looking at your tax bracket and deciding, are you in a low tax bracket right now? Does it make sense to pay the tax on that amount? Now, another thing to consider is the value of your portfolio. At this point right now, with the stock market near record highs, a lot of people have seen huge appreciation in their IRA portfolios. That means that they would have to pay a relatively large amount if they decide to convert it all into a Roth. And unfortunately, that means the best time to convert may have been 4 to 5 years ago when the market was at its lows for the cycle. But it depends on what you've invested in. If, for instance, you were a big gold investor, invested in things like SPDR Gold, like the MarketVectors Gold Miners index, or in mining stocks like Newmont Mining or Goldcorp, then your IRA might be under the weather right now. It might actually be a relatively good time to consider a conversion. So it's going to be different in each case, but it's something to keep in mind, especially as you consider how to make the most of your retirement savings for the remainder of your career. Now, for more on retirement investing and making the most of your savings, be sure to stay tuned to Fool.com. Thanks for watching, and Fool on.